Hey guys, so just a quick disclaimer for this video going into it. There are a few audio issues. The audio does have a little bit of an echo and it is a little bit delayed from the gameplay. So I hope that's not too distracting. I'm really sorry about that. It will be fixed by episode 2. I already figured out what was wrong. I just didn't notice it while I was testing. But this is a game where I don't want to lose the, genuine first reactions I had to the opening of the game. So I didn't really want to re-record. So it's only going to be for the first episode here and then it'll be fixed for the rest of the series. But thank you guys for understanding, and let's jump right into the gameplay.
Yo, what's up guys? Gecko here, and today we are diving into Rain Code. For those not familiar, Rain Code is a game developed by the same creative minds behind the Danganronpa series, which I absolutely love. You do not have to be familiar with it to play or watch this, because it is a completely separate series, but I've heard it kind of has similar vibes, so we are just going to jump right into this. I actually don't really know a whole lot about this aside from that it's by the Danganronpa creators. But I'm excited to get into it. So it's like a detective theme game, but I don't know much beyond that. I'm trying to go in with no expectations because I'm not expecting it to be the same thing as Danganronpa. But I do hope the music is good because the soundtrack for Danganronpa slaps. So hopefully they have the same music quality in this game. Looks like we're gonna have some supernatural elements of some kind.
Oh look, a human! It's been a while. Anyway, that was a good nap. I nearly slept through the whole thing. Let's see. Alright, there's something I have to do first. Okay, human, listen up. First, I'll have you select your difficulty. Choose
Oh, we're getting meta.
Complain about it later, and I'll boom kill ya. Now then, display the options.
Alright, so the thing is, again, I don't know a lot about this game and what the gameplay is going to be like. So I'm not sure. This is also confusing how this is laid out. So I assume lenient is the default, but then we also have adorable, which is probably easy mode, I would guess. So I think that the order goes adorable, lenient, troublesome, and then mean. The way they're laid out is very confusing as to which is which. I'm tempted to just play lenient because it seems like that's kind of the default that it was set on. So I'm just going to go with that. And we'll just see what happens.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm not looking for it to be insanely challenging.
You want to know what difficulty that is?
Oh, I do. See...
This how difficult yours truly will be on you.
Oh, okay.
I'll be as difficult with you as you wish. So I hope you're ready.
Okay, so that means this little guy is going to be lenient with us.
It's all the same no matter what you pick.
Oh, okay, never mind. I guess it didn't matter.
Mean, troublesome.
Okay, it didn't matter.
After all. So, are you ready? Do you want to start for real?
Yes, please.
You seriously want to start? Seriously? For real?
Okay, yes, I want to start for real. I wonder what happened if you pick don't start.
Sounds like you're just dying to solve some mysteries. You just can't wait to go on adventures with me, right?
That's right.
Humans are so weird! Well, let's get this started.
Is the camera supposed to be up here? This feels strange. It's framed very strangely. We're just staring at this tree. We get a little intro here. Massacre on the Amaterasu Express. We are jumping into murder immediately. There's going to be a massacre. That makes it sound like more than one person dying, though. That sounds like everybody on the train is about to get killed. Oh, hello. I was gonna say the graphics so far are pretty good, but it looks like they're still going for sort of a 2D style look with the 3D model character, which is cool. It has their very signature kind of art style to the character design.
Wait. Huh? Where am I?
Oh, they got glowing shoes? Those are sick, dude. I would wear those.
Who? What?
Oh, do we have amnesia? Oh, or did they see the little thing in the mirror? I didn't see the ghost reflection in the mirror, so I thought they couldn't see it. Dude, their shoes are so sick. I want those shoes.
Huh? Why? How?
It also did not give us an option to play in Japanese. Maybe I had to go to options beforehand, so I guess we're playing in English.
I can't remember anything. Does that mean...
Which is fine with me. I played Danganronpa in English as well. I thought the voice acting was fantastic. So.
Amnesia?
Oh my gosh, we have an amnesiac protagonist.
Calm down. Take a deep breath.
It's also funny to me that they are aware of it though. Like their very first thought was, I have amnesia.
I can't remember anything. Where am I? Who am I? Why can't I remember?
Inside your pocket.
Huh?
Listen to the voices in your head.
Your belongings.
Who's there? Am I hearing things too? I lost my memories and now I'm hearing things. What's going on? Ow!
Oh, damn, they've got it rough already.
What now? I can't catch a break. Check my belongings. Huh. An envelope.
Well, what's it gonna be? Notice. Oh, it'll read it for us.
World Detective Organization Human Resources.
Were we in the organization?
Dear
perhaps?
Yuma Cocohead, you are hereby
That name,
to
dude.
the Special Autonomous Zone of Kanai Ward. Dispatch duration indefinite. Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the master detectives on site. Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency, World Detective Organization, Kanai Ward Branch. There you will receive further instructions.
Yeah, so presumably we are one of these detectives.
Eliminate
Oh yeah, here we
all
go.
mysteries from this world. Yuma Cocohead?
Dude, that is a wild
That's
name.
my name? Thinking on it, I guess that sounds right. That's right. I finally remember. My name is Yuma. I'm Yuma Cocohead.
There you go, buddy. Yuma Cocohead.
But what's this about a world detective organization? It sounds significant. Am I a part of it? If that's the case, am I a detective?
Apparently. It doesn't help to have
I
amnesia
guess
though.
these kind of look like a detective's clothes.
Yeah, but the question though is, did they give us amnesia for some reason, or is it caused by something
It
else?
seems I was supposed to get on a train. Or at least, I think...
Like maybe Yuma got into like some shit that they weren't
Master
supposed to know about and had to have their memories wiped.
Am I one of them? Could there be someone who knows me on the train? Here's the ticket. Let's check the schedule. Hey, it's almost time. Well, I should get on that train. I'll find out more about myself if I meet someone who knows me.
Yeah, also, how the hell did we get in here? Like, where the fuck are we? Okay, let's start with basic controls, walk around and explore the room. Okay, so we can inspect things. I recommend moving the camera around to explore your surroundings. Yeah, we're gonna have to be really observant, which is not always my strongest suit. I'll do my best. Places with an examination marker can be inspected. Make sure to investigate areas of interest. You can fast forward and auto advance through dialogue. Cinematics can be skipped. Yeah, so far everything has been voice acted. I'm wondering if the whole thing is going to be, or if there are lines I'll have to read, because I'm very bad at doing character voices. So we'll see if I have to do any. Detective points can be earned by conducting detective activities like investigating and gathering info. Earning this increases your rank. Maybe something cool will happen when your rank goes up. All right.
Don't you forget.
Icons on the mini-map mark the next objective or people to talk with. That is very helpful because I often don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go next in games, so I appreciate that. Okay, so let's look all around this room before we leave.
What?
A shelf with umbrellas.
So many umbrellas. The label reads, Lost Items Temporary Storage.
Why did everybody lose their umbrellas, bro? That's a lot of lost umbrellas. Unless everybody died, and then... And now they're lost because they don't belong to anybody.
Bags, hats, and books. A lot of stuff has been placed here.
Yeah, we're like in a storage room somewhere or something. We were just like passed out on the ground.
A toy robot? It looks sturdy. The label says lost item.
I like the character art. I like that their like pose and stuff changes too, not just the expression. Okay, I don't want to leave quite yet. Because there's probably more stuff to look at in here, like this.
This is...
There's a cardboard box here. I can peek inside through the hole. But it's too dark to make anything out. But we'll open it up. You can take it out and open it. I want to know what's in there. Oh, dude, why are there so many umbrellas? Look at this shit. There's something in the back, but I can't get through with all the things in the way. Stuff might fall if I try to move it. I'd better not go back there. I guess they did get decked with a book a couple times already. They probably don't want to knock more stuff over. But I, as a player, would really love to be able to look around more. Okay, I think I looked at everything in here. I don't think there were more investigation markers. So unless we could... Oh, nope, we gotta look down too. Gotta look everywhere.
See myself. I'm still not used to this.
Can we look at the books? No, those are just regular old books that we cannot investigate. All right. Oh, okay.
I get it. The place where I was sleeping was in fact...
Where was it? The Lost and Found? Or gym store? It seems like the Lost and Found.
That's right. I've been sleeping in a station's Lost and Found section.
Like for a while, or just this one time?
But why was I sleeping here? Did I faint? Or was I attacked? If so, then who did it?
Attention passengers departing this station direct to Kanai Ward on the Amaterasu Express. Please board immediately. The train will depart soon.
Yeah, we need to not miss the train.
I have to get on that train. I better hurry.
Okay, go. Get on that train, boy. There's already some mysteries to solve. What the hell were we doing asleep in the Lost and Found? Why did so many people lose their umbrellas? What is this massacre gonna be? That's concerning that the chapter was called Massacre on the train and we're about to board it.
I'm sorry. The Amaterasu Express will now depart.
You made it. Oh, there's glowing lights in here too. The aesthetic of the world is cool already. It's like mostly realism, but then you have like these interesting little like almost cyberpunk, just like, I don't know, there's been like cool lighting shit on like the clothing and scenery so far. This is a nice train, damn.
Thank you for choosing the Amaterasu Express Direct to Kanai Ward. Our train utilizes Amaterasu Corporation's state-of-the-art technology for an automated, safe, and comfortable service.
I have a feeling it's not going to be safe.
Aboard the train. Thank you for your
There's no
utmost
crew.
and support.
Oh, as in like staff members?
So...
Oh no, yeah, no one's even driving it. Interesting.
This train has 5 cars. It will operate non-stop to its destination. Food and beverages are available in Car 2. Restrooms are available in Car 1 and Car 5.
Am I gonna have to remember this shit? Is this gonna be important to some murder mystery?
Visit the backup control room in Car 3 and contact Control
Okay.
Headquarters.
Backup is in car 3. That's good to know.
We hope you enjoy your trip aboard the Amaterasu Express on your journey to Kanai Ward.
So there are 5 cars. This must be car 1 at the front. I'd better find the other detectives and meet up with them.
Oh yeah, were they going to be on the train too? The notebook menu has features and info for investigations. When info gets updated, it will be marked with a new marker. In case files, you can see an outline of the ongoing case and next objective. In save and load, current progress can be saved.
Definitely want to remember.
You can save whenever master is able to walk around freely, but there are some exceptions. Game settings can be adjusted. I do want to look at... Did I already forget how to open the menu? There we go. Did it tell me to press Y? Okay, anyway. I want to see what the options are and if it's anything important that we want to change. Okay, it's just, it's pretty standard stuff, it looks like. Text speed. Honestly, I like having text speed kind of fast. Personally. Yes, save the settings. Volume is fine. Okay, there's the controls. Well, it'll teach us that as we need to know it. What is our... There's a lot of stuff in here that we still don't know about. Okay, you can see an outline of the ongoing case. Yeah, you told me that already. Okay. Yuma awoke in a room with amnesia, and his possession was a notice from the organization. Okay, there was a number of master detectives on the Amaterasu Express. Yes, so those are our colleagues that we are trying to find. Oh, this is a restroom.
There's a sink and toilet inside. This must be the restroom. There's no one inside it right now.
Well, thank goodness, since you just flipped the door open. Okay. Can we run? Is there a run?
I see a clean-looking bed. This is probably the infirmary.
Yeah, well, it's not very helpful if
Locked,
there's no
but
staff
there's
here.
No one inside.
If something happens. The infirmary's not going to do much good unless the other passengers know first aid or some shit. Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't trying to leave. I was just walking around. Yeah, what is this?
It
The main
says
control room.
main control room B. The door is locked and won't open. I see a driver's seat in there, but no one's inside. There's a machine, but it's not on.
Okay. What's this? Is a map? Why does it keep saying that? I'm not trying to leave the car. I want to look at stuff. I guess that's the door over there, and it thinks I'm trying to leave. We already looked in there. Was there something else toward the back of the car? Or anything else we missed along here? Okay. Well, this leads... What is this? This leads outside?
Please keep your hands clear of the doors. For your safety, doors will remain locked while the train is in motion.
Uh-huh.
It's
This
a
is the
of
map.
train. The first and last cars can control the train. The rest are passenger cars.
That's going to be important for sure. Okay.
It won't open. I guess that's obvious. And this is the front car. The nose of the train is just beyond it. If it opened, I could fall off.
What's with that little smirk, dude? Why did you smile at that? Okay. Was that everything now? From the... Oh, wait, what about this? Did I look at this yet? Oh, this is the control room. A.
The door's locked. It won't open. There's a driver's seat inside, but no one's there. The machine appears to be functioning. That must be the automatic operation device.
Okay, but the other one was
Driver's
not.
seats on both sides of the train. I think that means they can go in either direction. Oh,
Makes sense.
I kinda sounded like a real detective there.
Oh my gosh, dude. He's like rediscovering his talent. His talent for detective work. Just making sure I don't miss anything. Now can I leave?
Huh?
Yeah, okay.
Someone's
This is
there. I heard a voice behind the door.
Yay, other people to talk to. Hello? Oh, what's happening here? Look at all these people. This is where everybody's at. Hello. Oh, bro. We got someone with cat ears already. Crazy eyelashes. Was that part of their hat that came down over their face? Because that is a strong fashion choice.
Excuse me, are you with the World Detective Organization?
I feel like we should keep that a little bit on the down
You
low.
are, right? You're master detectives, aren't you?
They're probably like, shut up, dude. Although we are the only ones here, so if they are, we shouldn't have to.
But
keep
who
this.
are you?
I'm with.
Those aren't even cat ears. Those are like
I
giant
think
wolf
I'm
ears.
also a master detective of the World Detective Organization.
A boy like you? Master Detective of the WDO?
It seems like it.
Seems like it.
Like hell, dumbass!
Huh?
A runt like you, a master detective?
Dude, what are you wearing? Like, what the
You're just
fuck is
shooting
that?
your mouth off. You look like a shriveled anteater.
Anteater?
What's the meaning of this?
You got a lot of nerve posing as a master detective. You wanna die right here?
Yeah,
right
of course
now?
we've got this guy. There's always got to be someone who has beef with
Hear me
you.
out. Oh, right. I have proof that I'm a master detective.
A letter? From the World Detective Organization? It's real. There's no mistake about
Dude,
it.
their ears even twitch. I need that.
Are you serious?
Looks like there's a reason behind this. Go ahead and tell us. I'll allow it.
Right. Thank you. But there's really not much to explain.
Oh, we're fast forwarding. I see. I thought it was like POV of someone watching us through a camera or something.
Amnesia.
Looks that way.
Yep, because I'm the protagonist. That's always how it goes.
Apparently not.
No way. We're on the same team, but no one knows me? Then who am I?
So he's either probably like new to it, so they wouldn't have met him yet, or I totally lost my train of thought. I had another theory, but in any case,
I wanna know.
we know we haven't met them yet, or they've also forgotten about us
Besides,
somehow.
even if the letter is real, you may not be the right recipient.
Why do you suspect me?
There is a reason why.
Yeah, it is pretty sus, to be fair.
Do you know what the World Detective Organization is all about?
A little bit? I think I remember a little. Or not.
Guess not. So you called yourself a member with...
Bro, you gotta sound a little bit more confident, or you're gonna make them
Yes.
even more suspicious of you.
Sorry.
Well, I suppose it's a master detective's duty to shepherd the lost.
I mean, the letter did tell us some stuff. Like, you can say you know at
Very
least
well.
that.
I'll tell you. Maybe you'll regain your memories after hearing what I have to say.
Thank you.
I wanna talk to you. This is like the cool stoic guy over here. Yep, of course, he's not gonna say anything.
What?
Oh, you aren't either. Nobody wants to talk to me. Okay, before I talk to you, because I think that'll progress things, I want to talk to the other characters.
Oh,
What is it? Oh, okay. You're not gonna say anything else to me. Okay, that was so pointless. Nobody said a fucking word. That was pointless that you could talk to them.
Listen up. The World Detective Organization is an extra-legal, extra-privileged organization devoted to eradicating the world's unsolved mysteries.
What is extra legal? What does
Their
that mean?
branches exist throughout the world, and their investigations are handled by master detectives. As of now, there are roughly 1,000 master detectives in the WDO. All have powers specializing in
Okay, that makes sense then why they might not specifically know us. I thought this was like the only group of master detectives.
They are supernatural powers used in investigation, known as
Oh, of course we have powers. Of course we do.
People who develop
Forensic
powers such as
fortes.
clairvoyant or mind reading, they train at the organization to harness these special powers, which aid in their investigations. Those who manage to gain a forte are recognized as master detectives and given a detective deed. Which means, if you're a master detective, it should say so on your license.
Wonder if we have one already that we've forgotten about.
Deed?
It's an identification card. Check your pockets.
Oh.
I don't have.
Oh, no. Okay, never mind. It was the letter. I was like, at the beginning, they
If
told
you
us to
don't
check
have
our
a detective
belongings.
deed, you ain't one of us. Even if you got one.
But
That's a
it was just the letter. We do not have a deed.
hold on. I'm not trying to trick anyone.
Pardon me. He seems to be the only one accused of being an imposter. But how about the rest of you?
Oh, snap.
If you require
That's a good
heat
point.
as some sort of proof, then the same would apply to everyone here.
Y'all got your
Did
cards?
you just say?
Yeah, you got your card, buddy? Let's
She's
see
right.
it.
Everyone here has just met for the first time. Naturally, we would doubt one another.
Oh, they all just met for the first time. Okay, got it.
First time? So, you guys don't know each other?
Master detectives rarely meet together. We each travel the world on our own, solving cases. I've never seen so many gathered together for a case like this. We thought all of the summoned members had shown up and were about to start introductions. Then you walked in.
I see.
Well, let's start the introductions. We'll include the tardy one as well.
What? You still want to do introductions? With the imposter too?
Bro, okay, now you're getting even more on my nerves. If you literally don't know anyone else here or any reason to trust them, why am I
It's
sus
vital
all
for
of
us
a
to
sudden?
ascertain each of our identities moving forward.
Look, the amnesia thing is sus, but like, you
All
literally
the
don't know
more reason
anybody
due to
else here
this
either.
Perplexing circumstance.
Perplexing circumstance? What does he mean by that?
Now, let's begin.
Are people actually gonna say something this time, or is it pointless to try to talk to you?
Hey, young man.
Or are these our introductions?
Me?
That's right. Come here. Stand before me.
Oh, she's dyed purple under her hair. That looks sick.
Why?
Hello?
Huh? What's going on?
We are strangers, ma'am.
Measuring you.
Oh, that makes it even weirder. That makes it even weirder. What are you doing?
Stay still for just a second. I'll be quick.
You're gonna like make outfits for everybody or what?
Thank you. That was quite educational. That outfit fits you well. My name is Melami Goldmine. My home is rather far north from here.
Melami Goldmine. We all have interesting
There
last
is a
names.
branch with detective
Well, I've only heard
methods
2 of them
and
so far, but-
spiritism. I was also active there as a medium.
Aha. Well, she is a medium. Melami Goldmine. I love the mismatched eyelashes. I have never seen that on a character design before. It looks very cool.
Medium?
I can summon the souls of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
See, this is gonna be fascinating. If they all have like sort of supernatural abilities of some sort, that adds a really interesting element to like a detective story.
Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example...
Yeah, I was just thinking this, Yuma. Is like, you know, if you're investigating crimes, which often involve like murder of some sort, can you like summon them back? Yeah, see, that's so interesting.
But there is
Like, what can you
one
do with
condition.
that?
I require the clothes that person wore while they were still alive. Only by wearing their clothes can I summon their soul.
So she like has to cosplay as
Hence
them.
why my powers don't work on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall, the size must match.
That also makes it even weirder that you wanted to measure us immediately. Like, are you expecting us to die? What the
buy
fuck?
Outfits with no fashion sense. Filthy, reeking clothes are always out of the question.
That sounds more like a preference than a condition.
Yeah.
Clothes.
She's an elitist medium.
They reveal all about one's livelihood, like skin worn over skin. That's what clothes are all about. Consider that when compared to bare skin, clothing has a greater surface area seen by other people. Therefore, clothes are an expression of a person's identity and originality. You ever think about how you've never heard of ghosts being naked?
I guess I never thought about that.
Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a part of their identity.
I just figured that ghosts are wearing what they wore when they were
Now that you
killed.
mention it.
That's why, despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
We are wearing very similar
Really?
outfits.
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just a uniform.
And I found it fits you perfectly after measuring your size. I don't think it could possibly.
Oh, see, that's interesting. She was actually sort of looking for proof of our validity.
Which
That's
means
interesting, actually.
I really am a master detective? Am I one or not? I can't figure it out without my memory coming back to me.
That's all I have to say. I'm the medium detective.
I wouldn't have even thought of that as,
Nice
like,
to meet you all.
something to check or, like, evidence of anything. We do have an official uniform in our size, that is true. Who are you?
An introduction. Introduce myself.
Yeah,
A
let's start with your
subjective
name.
Observation of one's own self-image.
It doesn't have to be that deep. I just want to know your name.
Are you okay?
Did I do something that caused you concern?
No, it's just you seem to be having difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so I was considering what approach to take. After all, is there such a thing as a self?
We do not have to get philosophical about this. I mean, interesting question, but I'm literally just asking you your name.
Nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli. If I had to, I guess I'd call myself Pucci Lavman.
Pucci Lavman. That's a name. Damn. It's gonna take me a bit to remember these. Pucci Lavman.
So, your name is Pucci then?
Names are meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling for self-recognition. Symbols for categorization. Nothing more.
Well, they can have a lot more meaning than that.
And it serves the same purpose as a detective deed. Or so I, Pucci, believe.
She seems a bit off.
You don't say.
Most of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries.
I could see myself vibing with her though. I'm a very like philosophical person myself. I vibe with it. It comes on strong as like a first introductory thing, but she seems like she'll be really interesting.
My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians. Depending on the client, I use my forte to see if the transaction party is trustworthy.
That's a very, very good ability to have.
My forte is known as audio aptitude. When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats. No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Pucci...
That makes it very ominous, but that is a really, really good ability to have.
Then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Which also, her power too lends some credibility to us because, you know, she's basically saying, like, I can tell when people are suspicious or lying, like, can kind of read their intentions. So, I mean, part of it's amnesia, like, we don't actually know the truth, but she should be able to tell that we're not being, like, not hiding anything.
Oh, I see.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within.
Yeah, I feel like that would be so overwhelming. It's a good thing it's only when she's concentrating, or you'd go like crazy
My
from that.
already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
That's also like interesting too, that's part of why her sense of self is like detached. Yeah, she's gonna be really interesting. I like her already.
Price. Did she always act in such a strange way? Or did it develop after she obtained her forte?
Also, I think he didn't read his last line. I'm sorry that I skipped over that.
She definitely has a distinct air about her.
I missed whether he did or not, but like so much of it has had voice acting that I
I
wasn't paying
myself.
attention. Oh.
Oh.
The awkward moment.
This part of her seems a bit more normal.
She gets flustered too, it's okay. We've all had that super awkward moment. Okay, I'm gonna do Wolf Boy last because he's my favorite. Just get this over with. I want to talk to this punk.
I'm Aphex.
What's your deal?
I'm from the
Aphex Logan. That is also a powerful name. Aphex is a cool name. I mean, this dude, you gotta get a different hat. You gotta get a different hat. This is too much. It doesn't look good and it served no practical function.
But I'm originally a broke, illegal immigrant. When I was a kid, I was in an upstanding home, living an upstanding life. My parents were lawyers who never tolerated injustice. They should have left well enough alone with that local mafioso.
He's just dumping his backstory
Because
on
they
us
went
immediately.
after him,
Damn.
they were murdered. Their necks were cut open. Right in front
Okay,
of us.
he's got trauma, okay.
I ran away to protect myself and jumped on a ship at the port. I didn't know where the ship was going. That was the moment I threw away my past and my home. I drifted to the slums and did everything I could to survive. I managed to survive until now. Thanks to luck. With my natural talents, I was able to become a detective. But I also wanted
Good old revenge plot, hell yeah.
can't stand evil. But even if you ain't evil, I'll show no mercy to those who stand in my way. If I can't figure out the difference between the good guys and the baddies, then I just beat up both of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Kill
I can
or
get
be
behind that.
killed is my motto.
He looks scary, but that's not all. I think there's a deep sadness within him.
I can't share details about my forte. Just know it's kind of like radar.
Like a radar. I wonder if he's good at tracking people.
That's all you're going to
Or
tell us?
objects.
You got a problem with that, you tiny runt?
Not at all.
You sure are a frail-looking kid, aren't you? And pale to boot. Like disaster's got its claws on you. You sure nothing weird is haunting you?
Oh, it is, for sure.
No way.
A detective's gotta be tough. How about a little training? First, you'll need to get used to stab wounds.
Oh,
We'll
damn.
start with an ice pick, and scissors, and a fruit knife.
Bro, you you need to chill.
No thanks.
Don't be shy, runt.
No, really, I'm fine.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure you don't build up a tolerance to stabs by being stabbed a lot. I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, I mean, he comes on strong as fuck, which we kind of knew. But actually, I really appreciate that he sort of just dumped some backstory on us immediately, because, like, a lot of times this trope is just, like, you know, like the troubled, grizzled guy who won't talk about his past or himself at all. It's like, no, I'm literally just gonna tell you all this trauma that happened to me as a kid the first time I meet you. It's kind of a refreshing spin on the trope. I want to know you. You seem like the strong, silent one.
I come from a detective agency on the front lines, far from here.
I missed it. Did he say Zange? Is that how you pronounce it? I'll have to go back and listen for how he pronounced it. Zange Eraser. Is his power gonna have to do with, like, erasing memories or something?
You expect an introduction, but I have nothing to say. Let the past melt like ice in an evening street. That's how I live my life. My forte is thoughtography. I can transcribe images from my memory onto electronics.
That is fascinating.
That's all from me. There's no need for any further explanations.
There's clearly something extraordinary about
Yeah, I mean, that power is insane. That's it? Anything else?
Doesn't
Nope.
sound like he'll say anything else.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's meet Wolf Boy.
I'll go first.
You went last, my guy.
Myself. I am Zilch Alexander.
Zilch Alexander. This guy's my favorite on aesthetics alone. I want that hat.
I'm from the Southern Forest Preserve District's detective agency. They call me Nature's Mediator. I love
Very on brand.
nature and the harmony between them. However, there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people.
Yeah, he is my
Have
favorite.
you heard of the chain of mysterious murders surrounding the dam construction at Soul's Lake? Rumor has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died, all cursed by a sunken ritual site. It was a once-in-a-century difficult case. The one who solved it was none other than
Alright, so
myself.
he's got experience under his belt.
There wasn't
They
much
probably
to
all
it.
do.
The culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves. The strange part is that all 52 villagers were in on it. They all kept their lips sewn shut to
Damn.
protect the secret. I'll let you figure out what that means. When harmony between man and nature is disrupted, disaster strikes. That is one thing I have learned as a detective.
Okay, so that's probably going to come into play at some point.
Nature's mediator. He does look like a good detective. Though he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself. He looks a bit intense, but maybe he's a good person.
I'll describe my forte as well. I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency. My forte is animal investigation.
I'm intrigued, but what is
I
it?
control animals as I wish and recruit
hell
them for
yes.
my inquiries. Quite fitting for the philanthropist that
I want to play as him so that I can talk to the animals.
Though useful
and
in
control
many
the animals.
ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining.
Yeah, so can he like see through like a bug's eyes or a cat's eyes or
As a
something like
basic
that
rule,
to
I
spy
can
on
only
people?
control four-legged mammals.
Oh, okay.
Less intelligent animals are easier to control.
Well, I'm pretty sure like bugs are even less intelligent than mammals. I could be wrong, but like, yeah, that's an
I
interesting
often use
limitation.
mice. They're the perfect animals for
Oh, mice are good.
investigations.
Mice are a good choice.
Unfortunately, I can't show it off right now because there aren't any mice on this train.
Not only is he a good detective, but he also has those powers. He really is impressive.
That is all from me. With love, I yield to the next person.
You were the last one, buddy. That's it.
Lastly, it's your turn, Yuma.
That's true. I
From
didn't say
having
my
amnesia,
name yet.
Is there anything else we should know about?
I mean, I don't remember anything else, so I literally don't think I could say
remember
anything else.
If you really are a master detective, then you should have some sort of forte.
I wonder if we can commune with ghosts. That would be really similar to, oh my gosh, what is her name? It starts with an M, Gold Mine Girl. It would be similar to her power, but based on the fact that that little ghost mascot guy, is a big part of the game, I wouldn't be surprised if we can, like, talk to ghosts somehow.
I have no idea.
Oh, young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like? You only
Okay, Melami,
ever
that's
heard
what it
about
is.
clothing.
Maybe you'll remember after a few punches to the head.
Pucci, Aphex, Zange, and Zilch.
Aphex, stop that. If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak. The perplexing circumstance we face may have something to do with his memories.
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance? Did something happen?
Well, something unexpected has occurred on our trip. The number of people is off.
Meeting.
Number of people?
I, Pucci, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was
Oh, is someone an imposter?
precisely 5.
Yep, and there's 6 of us. Somebody's not supposed to be
5?
here.
1,
Well, no wonder there's sauce of me then.
2, 3, 4,
4,
5.
5, so they assumed everyone was here, and then we walked
6.
in. 6, yeah.
Us.
I also heard from the WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board. Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
Yeah, I get why we're so
I knew
suspicious.
this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us. This is getting exciting.
It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
Cue the Among Us music.
Not me,
They had to know what they were doing with that line.
think.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. We don't even know if it is us or not. Whether we can convince people or not, it could be us. We just don't know.
It could be a mistake. It's no use. I can't reach them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna
There's
be
no signal
isolated.
here.
You're not gonna be able to get to them.
Who could the uninvited 6th guest be?
Well, you're the only one not in uniform. Not saying that makes it you, sir. Right? Doesn't everybody else? Yeah, everybody else has the WDO
I'm
uniform.
suspicious, especially with my amnesia in this situation. Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember.
Yeah, see, that's the scary part.
I am the 6th one here.
All right, I got it. Hey, since you're all clueless, I'm gonna tell you my extra sharp deduction.
All right, let's hear it,
You
Aphex.
may speak. I'll allow it.
Okay, the thing is, so Zilch, I appreciate like when somebody kind of steps up to be the leader in situations like this, but don't take it that far. People are allowed to speak without you telling them you give
Why would I
permission.
need your permission?
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually on his side in this
The
part.
way I see it, the runt here ain't the imposter.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
This is an interesting turn of
The
events.
most suspicious
Oh,
culprit.
I thought he was gonna have some really smart like reasoning and deduction. He did. It's just the fact that it would be boring if it was
Must have been
us.
attacked by the real culprit. The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
And the imposter's motive? Why would they attack Yuma?
Maybe I knew something. Maybe I knew that they were gonna be here.
And replace the runt on the train. The plan
Or that.
went smoothly. The runt suddenly woke up. He got on the train right before it departed. And the results stand before.
That would be fascinating.
Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The runt's gotta be tougher than he looks.
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction. And I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
Ooh, we're already making jabs at each other.
Thank you.
In other words, I was knocked out of the station because someone attacked me? But I don't think I've been injured.
Excuse
You
me.
have amnesia, bro.
My deduction is slightly different.
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Stop acting like we need to get your permission.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, you need to chill.
That the entire situation is a test.
Yeah, that was the vibe I was
Detective
getting.
Organization.
It's like they purposely wanted it to play out this way. I don't know why yet.
UDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member and is ascertaining our skills here.
If that were the case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
And just like conveniently says he has amnesia so that he doesn't have to explain why he's there.
Exam officer?
Bring it on. I don't care if it's the WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what I got.
What are you trying to do?
For now, I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
And how are you going to do that?
Like this.
Oh? What you doing, buddy? Oh, is this his forte? Oh, he did, yeah, because he does have radar, and he didn't tell us exactly what it was. Can he sense the presence of other people around? All clear? Nobody else is aboard?
What?
What was that? Oh, he's...
Weird feeling overcame my whole body.
They voice acted everything
Signs
so
of
far.
the enemy.
Except at the very beginning when I was investigating.
Turns out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now.
See, okay, the interesting thing about this though is that if it's him, he could be lying about that. I don't know why he would. Maybe to cover himself up. I don't know. In any case, he's telling us that, but I'm not gonna necessarily take it as true just yet.
What did you do?
You gotta be suspicious about everything in these games.
I used my forte, life detection.
Life
I can
detection.
detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location.
I wonder if we can discern what type of life it is. Because if there's like animals around, that
The
could also
mechanism
throw
is a
things
trade
off.
secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
Talk all you want, but who can verify that you're not lying?
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
never gonna get anywhere if you start doubting everything. Use your own damn powers to figure it out then.
Well, and the other thing is Zilch did say there are no mice on this train, meaning he somehow knows that. I don't know if he like actually looked around for them or if he can also sense animals around him to take control of,
So
but
fortes come in handy at a time like this. In that case, there's someone else with the power that can confirm if other passengers are on board.
is there? Wait, what was everybody else's? What was the girl's what's her name? What was Pucci's power? Okay, yeah, you have an exclamation point. I want to see what you're gonna say though.
Melami, could your powers be used to see if
No,
anyone
not
else
hers.
is
No way. Not unless there's someone dead in one of the cars. But even if they were, their clothing would still need to be a match for me.
That's a really unfortunate limitation for her
Melami's
power.
powers won't work here.
The fact that you have to actually go put on their clothing is like, it would take a while to set that up.
Pucci, would it be possible for you to verify what Aphex said is true?
Oh, that's right. She has the lie detection thing. That's
Yes.
right.
I, Pucci, was contemplating it at the moment. Even if someone is hiding, my audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats.
Oh, there's that too. I was thinking we were just gonna tell if Aphex was
Shall I
lying or
try?
not.
Yes, please.
But she would have had to like intentionally have listened at that point.
What's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
She's using her audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? Well, that's great. Go for it. It'll prove I'm right.
Shut.
Huh?
Shut up, you brain-dead idiot!
Oh, she's gonna be one of those who like seems really sweet and shy and then she'll snap
Pardon
at you.
me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
Shh, everybody quiet. Oh. Yeah, she can hear us. And was there someone else? It didn't seem like it from what we could see, but oh, we got a fucking loading screen.
This sensation, I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Pucci hears.
So I wonder if we can sense it because we're also a master detective, or if everybody, like even normal people, can tell when one of these powers have been used, because that will make a big difference, or it could later come into play.
Does no one else hear it? What's going on?
I finished.
Oh,
I
nobody.
hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here.
Okay, so either he was the only one that heard it, or the others are just used to it and kind of
Though
play it
one
off.
could
You wouldn't know
hold their
that they
breath,
could feel it.
still cannot stop their heart from beating. In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Pucci.
Okay, that's confirmed, so that's good.
See? I told you so. Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl. You know,
He has a
I'm
name.
glad you've confirmed my findings, but aren't our powers kind of the same?
No, it depends on how his
Your
radar
heartbeats
works.
from 500 meters away.
We don't know what he's sensing to know if people are around.
So you're the useless one.
Quiet,
Damn.
bitch!
Moving on, we've now got proof from 2 master detectives. We can say for sure that there are no other passengers.
Though one may be a lying imposter, the other's statement can still be trusted.
One of them, an imposter. But Aphex and Pucci both use their fortes.
It could still be one of them.
I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to
Oh,
say
that's true, though. They
master
wouldn't have
detectives.
fortes if they... Right? I mean, maybe other people can
But
have them,
I'm
too.
the
I don't
only
know.
one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have.
Maybe that's our forte, is we can tell when somebody else is
Why
using
am I
theirs.
the only one?
What are you cackling
What's
about?
wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
Can you all hear that? The sounds of a running train. The wheels of fate chugging along. In the same way, our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination. No one can get off midway, including the uninvited 6.
That's true.
Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in
That's true. Even if we find out who it is, I'm not sure what we're going to do about it at the moment.
My fading detective spirit is revitalized once again thanks to this burning mystery. Not bad. Things are getting interesting.
You're joking. What could the imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
And yet we don't know who the fake one is.
I've used my powers, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also passes. She ain't no fake. So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with you?
Yeah, we have no animals here, though.
How about it, you four-eyed fox detective?
As I have already explained, my power involves animals. Without them, I can't use it.
So, you find being considered a suspect then?
You are free to think what you wish.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself either. Without a dead body, I can't use my powers as a medium.
Now we've got 2 suspects.
Yeah, and I don't think Zange can clear himself
How
right
about
now
you,
either.
old man?
Yeah.
I don't mind showing off, but it won't clear any suspicions. The 6th uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective.
True. That's a good point.
That's true.
There's no end to this.
Yeah, nobody's clear technically.
Everybody line up. I'll deck you one by one.
Yep, that'll solve
About a
things.
6, got it? The real deal. If you don't pass out,
What? What kind of logic is that, bro?
Calm down. Let's do things logically, like the detectives we are.
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
A motive. Now we're talking. Now we're getting into the detective mystery shit.
The motive. One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective Organization. Are there any others?
There are.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
Please stop saying that. It is getting on my nerves.
Time. Why would they need your permission?
The Amaterasu Corporation. They could be responsible for this.
Okay. We don't know much about them
Your
yet.
reasoning?
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Kanai Ward. Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows, but I could never catch them in the act. It was getting annoying, so I tried to bait them out. I walked around town in my underwear, and at last, they revealed
Bro.
themselves.
Hold on. Did you just say that you...
Yeah, she did.
Something the matter?
Never mind. Continue.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them. However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
I want to know how this played out. How was that the solution? She goes around in her underwear. All of a sudden, they reveal themselves, and then the moment she sees them, they run to a train car. Like, what? I need to know more. What the fuck happened here?
Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
Because they don't want Kanai Ward to be investigated. Perhaps this is the same situation, which is why I think our uninvited 6th guest is a spy from Amaterasu. The spy has only one goal, to disrupt our trip to Kanai Ward. Hence why they are pretending to be a master detective among us.
So you believe Amaterasu is involved? Not impossible, though your reasoning is something.
Yeah, her story was a little odd, but I get what she's saying.
Being in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars is proof some.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, she doesn't know that they were linked to the company.
Well, that's fair.
But the fact that we're on one of the trains, I guess
Excuse
potentially.
me. You keep talking about it, but what's Amaterasu Corporation?
Are you kidding me? We gotta explain that to...
Yep, so that the player knows what's
It's
going on.
fine. We can teach Yuma as we share information with one another.
Alright, what do I want to ask? About the corporation, about Kanai Board, about the Express. I mean, I want to know about the corporation itself.
What is the Amaterasu Corporation?
In short, Amaterasu is a freaking huge company. You see their products practically everywhere in daily life. They make everything from kids' toys to fighter jets. Industrial goods, electronics, pharmaceuticals, everything. Big companies always got dark underbellies. With Amaterasu, there's smoke. There's a whole building burning down. That's a detective joke. Funny.
Ha ha ha. Detective humor.
Sure, I got it. Thanks.
Can we still ask about other stuff? We can. Okay, cool. Okay, Kanai Ward.
We're heading to Kanai Ward. What does that have to do with Amaterasu Corporation?
It's fairly complicated, but Kanai Ward is essentially an Amaterasu autonomous zone. Previously, Kanai Ward was just another regional city, but as it was being developed by Amaterasu Corp, the city itself transformed. Factories, research labs, and affiliate companies were built. In no time, the whole place belonged to Amaterasu.
Well, that's terrifying.
As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward is essentially ruled by the Amaterasu Corporation.
That is
Political
terrifying.
power has no influence there. Since it's so isolated, no one has been traveling to and from Kanai Ward.
Isolated?
Exactly. Because of that, no information has been getting out, aside from rumors of unsolved cases.
Oh yeah, no wonder we're being sent there. There's
This
like all
has been
kinds of
going
shady
on
shit
for-
going on.
But the unified government has been turning a blind eye to the whole thing. The Amaterasu Corporation's influence affects not just the UG, but the entire world. Given the situation, the World Detective Organization couldn't wait any longer and decided to act. As a result, master detectives are gathering in Kanai Ward. And that's pure speculation, mind you. We won't know the full details until we arrive.
I see. Thank you very much.
Alright, and then how about the train we're on?
Speaking of, this train is called the Amaterasu Express, isn't it?
Yes. The Amaterasu Express is an entirely driverless train developed by the Amaterasu Corporation. The WDO made arrangements to prepare it for arrival at Kanai Ward. Normally, it has no passenger cars for the trip to Kanai Ward, but they added ours as a special exception. It features enough passenger space for all of us and a lavish dining car. Quite the warm.
Yeah, interesting that they added all this shit just for us if it doesn't usually have passengers.
Nothing is amiss in Kanai Ward. By the way, the windows and doors are completely locked until we arrive. They say it's for our safety. But I feel as though we're stuck in a big, moving coffin.
That's
All
reassuring.
the sash windows are sealed, so they can't be opened. I, Pucci, confirmed it myself prior to the train's departure. Perhaps these measures were taken to prevent infiltrators or stowaways. Once it's en route, the Amaterasu Express becomes a box that's impossible
Yeah,
to
we are
enter or
literally in
exit.
an enclosed space
If
right
you feel
now.
up to it, why don't you take a look around? But you can access the fifth car, the one at the end. The
Oh,
door appears to be broken and won't open.
what did it say was in the fifth car? There's another control room,
Broken.
another restroom. What did they say was
Well,
over
go
there?
ahead and see for yourself.
Was there something else?
Right.
Has anything you heard sound familiar?
It feels like my first time hearing about any of it. Sorry.
I see. It's all right. Just tell us if you do remember anything.
Thank you.
He seems
I like that he's so cool about
he's
this.
the imposter.
Oh. What did we hear? Okay, did it save? It did. I was gonna say this is probably a good spot to
Just
stop.
speak.
I would love to keep going. I'm invested. Hopefully it's been interesting so far. I like the characters a lot so far. Like they're all interesting in their own way, but also like how their powers can come into play and the dynamics between them is going to be really interesting too. I assume this is kind of the main cast that will be around for most of the game, but I'm not sure exactly what'll happen once we actually get to the ward. If there's a reason that we're going to be sticking together. Or, like, I have to assume the whole game doesn't take place on the train, that there's more to it than just this mystery. Because the chapter name makes it seem like that's, like, this introductory chapter. And once we actually get to the ward, then we'll probably be taking on other cases and stuff, would be my guess. But I really like it so far. I'm, like, probably going to keep playing more after this and just keep recording more. But very, very interested to see where this is going. Again, I didn't really know, like, much about the game and the kind of supernatural aspect to it. I had seen the little ghost mascot, so I knew there would probably be some of that stuff, but I did not realize that the characters were going to have supernatural powers. It shouldn't really surprise me. It is kind of akin to Danganronpa's super level talents that all the students have, except even more so in this, they're like actually kind of superpowers. But definitely excited to keep going. The art style is very cool. The music has been good so far. Nothing has like jumped out and really hit me yet, but we're also in really introductory stuff. So I have no doubt there will be like bangers here and there. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I do just want to say at the end here, I am starting to take my channel a little more seriously, trying to actually like grow it and do something with it. In the past, it has just been like a really, really casual, once in a while thing I do for fun. But I really would like to start posting more and actually make something out of this channel. So please do subscribe if you have enjoyed this video or other videos of mine on here. I would love to do gameplay of more games. So like it, share it with your friends, all that YouTube-y stuff. It really helps out, and I would really, like I said, like to grow this channel more. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.